So I learned something interesting. I didn't realize this because I assumed now Action Point is based on a park called Action Park, an amusement park.
Yeah, the most dangerous theme park of all time. The owner was like, I'm not going to hassle the kids with a bunch of rules. I'm just going to leave safety up to them. It was like Lord of the Flies with booze and weed.
Now, I'll tell you something. I've been to Action Park many times. It was, you know, it was in Vernon, New Jersey, and we would drive up there. I think he'd get like Coke cans, and you could get in. It was like a whole thing. But it really was. I'm like, every member of my family was injured in that park at some time or another. They called it Traction Park. That
Class
was
Action Park?
Class Action Park, the lawyers called it. People would drown in the wave pool. There was an alpine slide that you could just go flying off of, and there was no rail at all. There was a water slide that held one person that went in a flip. Now imagine getting stuck in that thing.
Oh, the 360 loop is what you're talking about. It was a water slide. It looked like a bunch of kids built it because that's what it was. A bunch of kids built it.
Yep. My 86-year-old grandfather went through that water slide and received a standing ovation at the end when he was spit out of this thing.
I mean, just that he made it through is amazing.
Was miraculous. Yeah. Well, he actually passed away, but yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
But so I, of course, was very interested in this that you cooked up, and you shot this thing. Well, and then on top of it, not only was Action Park so dangerous, you got injured how many times making this movie?
More than I have on any other film. I don't have a number, but it was like 4 concussions and...
And for you to say more than any other film is significant.
Yes. There was a lot.
So your eyeball popped out of your head, right?
There was that. That happened twice.
Well, you got 2.
4 concussions. I had 2 blowout fractures of my left eye caused by a broken orbital lamina in my face, which I didn't know I had. But when I blew my nose, my eye popped out, and I'm like, I must have a broken orbital lamina. And whiplash, stitches, I'd lost... Oh, that was before reshoots. I lost 2.5 teeth in reshoots.
Oh, great.
And got another concussion, so that was my 4th concussion.
Is that in the same incident or 2 different incidents?
I got a concussion and lost teeth in one incident.
Do you go to the hospital for the concussion or to the dentist for the teeth? Where does the ambulance stop first?
I diagnosed myself for the concussion and called my dentist for my tooth. The front one was almost parallel with the roof of my mouth. So he's like, okay, you have a night guard, so I had to pull the front one forward to get it into the night guard. That didn't feel great.
So you're really like a bad stuntman. Like, you know, like if a stuntman, or if you had hired a stuntman, you'd be like, oh, this guy's no good. He gets hurt every single time.
My stunts are designed to fail. I think other stuntmen, theirs are designed to succeed. If I succeed, I fail.
Yeah, right. That's a tough spot to be in. So we have a clip here, and you know what I think about this stuff. Like, I worry about you, but let's have a look here at a clip from Action Point.
This is gonna be tricky at best. That pool's tiny.
It's the worst idea for an attraction.
It's not an attraction. It's a stunt we can charge admission for. We're gonna make a bundle. Let's see what this baby can do. You guys ready down there? Oh, wrong way!
Okay, so that's you.
Yeah.
Okay. Because the reason I ask if it's you is because let's play that in slow motion if we could. Let's take a look at this stunt that you felt it necessary to be you, that we cannot see you at all. That could be Oprah Winfrey flying through that house, and we would have no idea that it was not you. You could have had anybody do that.
I know.
But you decided you needed to be the guy.
There was a front angle which firmly established it was me, but it looked fake because I was coming at such a rate of speed, but we didn't put it in the movie. It looked like we sped up the footage, so I'm like, no one's gonna believe that, so let's not use it.
Unbelievable. And then you had a live bear, and you have this scene in the movie where you're just laying there, and the bear is chasing you up a tree, and then it just kind of comes down. Was this bear like drugged, or was it just you?
No, the owners. We got it from a place called the Gentle Jungle. One trainer was named Sled, and the other was named Steve Martin. Yeah, that's right. And we had to fly that bear all the way from here to Cape Town. The only Kodiak bear to ever be in South Africa, and from what I understand, the last one to be in South Africa.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
And then how did they get it to not kill you?
Well, they had a very serious talk with me about when we tell you.
Yeah.
Well, I had to respect them because, you know, so they were like, if we tell you do something, because if he gets excited, you know, he's trained, but he's a bear, so we know pretty much what's going to happen. But those guys are total pros, and aside from some vigorous sniffing, he was very well behaved.
Unmauled.
Yes, unmauled.
That's the only thing that didn't hurt you on the movie. What about all the kids in the movie? When they see you getting hurt all the time, do they become like fearful for their own safety?
Well, there was a girl. She was about 11 when I was doing the reshoots, and I was doing a chin up, and the bar popped. And I came down, and I over-rotated. Instead of the bar hitting me here, it hit me here in the mouth. And I fell on my head, so I went night-night for a little bit. And I told her before, I'm like, look, if something happens, you know, I'm just having fun, and if I appear I'm sleeping, I'm just play sleeping. So when I didn't wake up for a little bit, she thought I was just play sleeping.
I see, you were play sleeping.
Yeah.
Well,
She laughed harder than anyone on the set.
So you were told, I guess. If you like that video, then put a ring on it. Click the subscribe button below.